So if you haven't heard, the CDC has changed their guidance on COVID. And if there's any inaction from entities, a lawyer says that because of this new CDC advisory, it may lead to lawsuits. So in other words, what he's saying is, based on these new CDC guidelines, if entities don't follow the CDC guidelines, they're ripe for lawsuits. My question is, after I read this, why aren't there lawsuits because of the prior CDC guidance? And I'm going to show you when I read this article what I mean. Entities with COVID-19 vaccine mandates that don't pay heed to the new Centers for Disease Control and Prevention guidance will face lawsuits, a civil liberties lawyer says. We don't have a new lawsuit in the works yet, but if we see that colleges and universities and public employers are not responding to the new CDC guidance the way that they should be, then we would certainly tee up a new lawsuit, Mark Chenoweth, President and General Counsel at the new Civil Liberties Alliance, said. The response to the updated guidance should be, at a minimum, lifting of mandates for people who have recovered from COVID-19, he added. This is CDC guidance right now. The CDC issued updated guidance on August 11th, stating in part that risk for illness from COVID-19 is considerably reduced by immunity derived from vaccination, previous infection, or both, and that persons who have had COVID-19 but are not vaccinated have some degree of protection against severe illness from their previous infection. Again, coming from the CDC. Since virtually all entities that have imposed mandates have cited CDC guidance, the entities won't be able to argue they aren't aware of the updated guidance, according to Chenoweth. That means any institution that doesn't alter or rescind its mandate in light of the update is ripe for a lawsuit. The CDC has long maintained that vaccination is superior to natural immunity and urged people with natural immunity to get vaccinated, even though many studies show that natural immunity provides better protection than vaccination, and some suggest that people who recover from COVID-19 are at higher risk of side effects if they do get a vaccine. Chenoweth said that the CDC should have updated its guidance in 2021. I think it's remarkable that it's taken the CDC this long to come around to admitting the science on this topic. The science was there at least a year ago when we started litigating the issue of whether or not folks with natural immunity should be subjected to vaccine mandates. A CDC spokeswoman said in an email that the update was based on having more tools, such as treatments, than were available in 2020. Quote, the reality that nearly the entire U.S. adult population now has some level of immunity, either due to vaccination, past infection, or both. The spokesperson didn't respond when asked why the guidance wasn't updated in 2021. So again, my question is, why aren't there should be lawsuits sanctioned against all these entities, including the CDC if possible, based on previous guidance. Now they're coming out and saying things that everybody got banned on YouTube, got banned on Facebook, got banned on Twitter for saying. And it's all coming out to be true. And now they've changed their guidance. So now it's okay, apparently, and we'll see, to say that it's okay if you've had previous infection. It's the same thing. So it's nice to see the somebody from the Civil Liberties Union, or Alliance, I should say, the new Civil Liberties Alliance, a lawyer saying that, hey, if you guys don't follow this, we're going to file lawsuits. But there needs to be lawsuits, and there are more lawsuits against hospitals that are being filed with from employees that have lost their jobs and had to quit because of CDC guidelines prior to and mandates and everything else. So hopefully people will pay with their pocketbooks in this. It really needs to happen. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section. I want to hear from you. If it's your first time here, be sure to subscribe and also click the like button. And I will see you in the next video.